Hey guys, so Moni Meish here, and I'm making this video because I truly feel that things start getting like, and it kind of makes no sense, but it makes sense. Like if you track me, it's like things can be going great. So for example, like, I make music, and it's literally been like show after show after show. Like I go to one show, I get invited to 3 more shows. I go to those 3 shows, I get invited to more shows. Like life is looking like all the way up when it comes to music. But with life looking out when it comes to music, I'm also moving. I'm also I've had a few people in my life who like said that they were gonna be here for me in like certain times, who kind of like not kind of like definitely like deserted me, and they're not showing up the way that they said that they would show up. And it made me feel like very helpless, but I'm just trying to stick with this positive mindset, like, oh, I can do it, things will be okay. But it really feels like things are getting rough, and it kind of feels like I should give up. But as I was saying, I'm not giving up because my life, there's a lot. Well, if you're new here, you know, raised in foster care, a lot of crazy things happened. I'm terrified that I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Like I feel like I could, since like last weekend I've been feeling very anxious. I'm terrified that I'm gonna have a panic attack. This usually happens when someone says they're gonna show for me and then they don't show up for me. Or people be like, yeah, you know, I'm your safe place. I'm happy that you told me this. You can tell me anything. But then they usually don't. They usually don't mean it like at all. To also add in, like I thought ahead. I'm like, okay, how would I feel being that like I'm moving? Like tonight, for example, like I wanted to go to an open mic tonight, and then I had plans for where I was gonna like stay the night at until like tomorrow, yada yada yada. And like it didn't work out. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I also think that I have ADHD. Okay, so I remember now. I try to think ahead about like how my emotions, like how I would feel in a certain like situation, so I could plan like what to wear and like how to like deal with it, which you don't always know. But like I am random, but also random things throw me off. Like I'm okay being random on my own, but when other people are random, it's like, whoa. I thought that I would be very emotional like this week with moving and everything I have on. So I plan to be with certain people that I deemed as important, and I'm not gonna be any of those places. I was talking to my mom, my biological mom, earlier, and I'm like, I'm moving my bed out of my apartment tomorrow, which is Friday, but I technically don't have to be out until like Tuesday night, and I'm literally just planning to sleep on my floor with no bed until Tuesday. Yeah. My mom is biological mom. She's like, oh, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm like, I know it doesn't, but I paid the rent the month. I still think that this was the best choice for me, but I also know like I'm taking risks for the things that I really want. Like for example, I really want to invest more money into music, and I need to stop recording so I can actually clean. I just felt like talking, and I didn't really have anyone to talk to in a moment. My name is Moni Meish. I do a million things. Most importantly, I am a rapper that has like mental health, and I be outside shaking my ass too so much. Follow me. Hopefully you like it here. What else do I have to say? I'm sad. I cried yesterday, but I don't plan on crying today. All right, that's it. Okay, I'm back so fast. So 2 things. One, I do go to therapy, but my therapy session isn't until Wednesday. So my therapist will hear all of this I'm telling you. I should actually cancel therapy because I talk to the screen a lot. The thing is that what I feel like is going well is music, which is the only thing that I want to focus on. And everything else in my life right now, I feel like is a 0 out of 10, which is kind of crazy. And everything else is the part that makes me feel sadness. It seems like when the thing that you really want, you're like, oh my God, I have this thing, but you're like, oh, but everything else. And people say that you can't take other people or other things with you, and this is it. I have to leave here. I feel like January was like this is what your fairy tale life could be like, and then February, and boom, March is, I have to march into it. I don't know. Okay, I'm really gone this time. I have a lot to clean. It's very messy in here.